Hi, Jason Lazzotti. Wednesday, March 30th. I just did a sound check and it seems like the audio is pretty good. Um, when I watch videos, by the way, I notice that sometimes the eyes don't track into the camera. Uh, and I guess if you don't look at that part, that happens. You look at yourself on the screen, then your eyes are always tracked off. Is what it is, I guess. I'm probably not going to spend a lot of time making eye contact with the screen because, um, well, at this point, I still am a little uncomfortable sitting there watching myself on the screen. Getting better at it. But this is more about the content of what I have to say. I am just going for it with doing video because I think that it engages more people. Though personally, I have quite a relationship with just listening to most content that I listen to, review. So, anyways, so I was thinking about all kinds of stuff to say and things that I want to say and get recorded that I want to share, and there's a thing that happens that sometimes I'm able to capture that and sometimes I'm not, and I'm gaining experience and understanding with doing this. This is only the fourth video that I've made in this attempt. So, and this is a graduation from doing it from just audio. So, I wanted to share a little bit about that, though. I thought that might be a good place to start. Is what I notice, what's going on for me internally while I'm speaking into the camera. Versus when the camera's off and I'm just thinking in my head and coming up with, I say great ideas in the sense that I think them and I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to say. I've captured it. And then the difference of if I wait a long time, or sometimes when I say to myself, well, I'll wait till later to make that recording, and somehow the energy isn't the same, and so the inspiration doesn't come as easy, and I might even find myself not making any kind of recording at all, ever. And so what I'm doing is going for it. I'm going for it. I'm making the recording, and I don't know how good this will turn out. But I know, like they say, if you take, zero chances, nothing will happen. So, in that vein. So one of the other things is that there are many ways I've heard people describe what some would call channeling, what some would call being tapped in, some would call what I have always called just being inspired, having inspiration. I never tied that to anything spiritual, in the sense of being in touch with anything other than my own thoughts, my own mind, my own heart, my own passions, and ideas. And I guess I bring it up because I pause because I don't know exactly. I feel that I want to share my personal relationship with that very accurately. I don't know if I'm ready to do that right now in this video. But I guess I do want to speak with the fact that there is definitely a different sensation when making this content, of a feeling of, it's funny how the words come different. I could be done recording and I will go, oh wow, I didn't say this or didn't say that, and it didn't come to the forefront of my thoughts, and it makes me wonder, it makes me think about and gain experience, whether that was what people call being blocked or divine timing, all those types of things. I've been really, and so that's kind of a little bit about that. That's starting that subject. You know, like what just I recorded, what I just said, felt like I was just skirting around the topic. And I guess that's the hopes, is that I turned on the camera and I started making the recording and knew that there's a possibility that either I'd feel like, oh wow, that went great, or that didn't really live up to what I was hoping it would be. But I'll have gained the experience of doing it, and that's one of the ways of achieving better results, is to try and to practice and just keep plugging away. So a big topic I've been wanting to talk about is and it started to in the last video, about soul connection. I'm gonna pause.